Leopold Hermann Ludwig von Boyen, the 20th of June 1771 to 15 February 1848, was a Prussian army officer who helped to reform the Prussian army in the early 19th century. He also served as Minister of War of Prussia in the period 1810 to 1813 and later again from 1 March 1841 to 6 October 1847. Life. Born in Kreuzberg, today's Slavskoye, Russia, in East Prussia, Boyen joined the army in 1784 in Königsberg. In 1788, as a newly minted second lieutenant, he took up a post in the military academy in Königsberg, where he also attended some of the lectures of Immanuel Kant. From 1794 to 96, Boyen took part in the Polish campaign as adjutant to General von Gunther. In 1799, he became a captain. He served in the War of 1806 on the general staff of the Duke of Brunswick, and was wounded at the Battle of Auerstadt, 14 October 1806. After the Treaty of Tilsit, July 1807, he became a major and a member of Gerhard von Scharnhorst's Commission for Military Reorganization. By 1810, Boyen had become director of the military cabinet. In the reconstitution of the Prussian army, he functioned as Scharnhorst's most diligent helper. But after the conclusion of the alliance between Prussia and France in 1812, he resigned his commission as a colonel and visited Vienna and St. Petersburg. The events of 1813 saw him recalled to the Prussian service. As a colonel, he accompanied the Russian army from its base in Kalisz to Saxony. After the Battle of Lutzen, the 2nd of May 1813, he had charge of the border guards and ultimately the defense of Berlin. But during the truce, King Frederick William III named him Chief of General Staff of the Third Army Corps. As such, Boyen participated in the battles and skirmishes of 1813 and 1814 and gained promotion to Major General. After the First Peace of Paris, the 30th of May 1814, Boyen took up his appointment as War Minister. He completed the setting up of the Landwehr Reserve, begun during the war, and in 1818 became a lieutenant general. He struggled in vain against growing reactionary forces which endangered the broad popular base of the Landwehr, and resigned in 1819. For 21 years Boyen lived in retirement, occupying himself with historical studies, until King Frederick William IV, immediately after ascending the throne, recalled him to active service, and promoted him to General of the Infantry. In March 1841 he once again took over the War Ministry, though without achieving a great influence in the general political situation. He resigned in November 1847, received the rank of Field Marshal, and died on 15 February 1848. The king named the fortress of Lotzen in East Prussia after him. Boyen's son, also named Hermann von Boyen, was general adjutant to the king. He retired a governor of Berlin in 1879. Hermann von Boyen was buried at the Invalidenfriedhof Cemetery in Berlin. The former football club York Boyen Insterburg was named in honor of Boyen. Works. Hermann von Boyen wrote, among other works, Betrag zur Kenntnis des Generals v. Scharnhorst, 1833. Erinnerungen aus dem Leben des Generalleutnants v. Gunther, 1834. Vorworts. Einhäuser Tagebuch und Feldzugsbrief von Gebhardt Leberecht von Blücher etc. 1914. Diary during his period under the Hussars. Gesammelte Schriften und Brief Blücher. York. Gneisenau. Zusammengestell und HRSG. Von Edmund Th. Kauer. 1932. Letters, including those to York and Gneisenau. Campaign Journal der Jure 1793 and 1794. 1796. Campaign Journal. He also wrote the song Der Preußenlosung, 1838. K. A. Varnhagen von Entz. Leben des Fürsten Blücher von Wallstatt. Berlin. G. Reimer. 1826. Biographische Denkmal. Th. 3. Preußische Biographische Denkmal. 2. The Life and Campaigns of Field Marshal Prince Blücher of Wallstatt, translated in part from the German of Count Gneisenau. London. 1815. And this is available in a reprint edition. London. Constable. 1996, ISBN 009-476640-1. Ernest F. Henderson. Blücher and the Uprising of Prussia against Napoleon. 1806–1815. New York. Putnam. 1911. Now available in reprint. Aylesford. R. J. Leach. C1994, ISBN 1-873050-14-3. Meinecker, Friedrich. Das Leben des Generalfeldmarschalls Hermann von Boyen. 2 volumes. 1896–1899. The Life of Field Marshal Hermann von Boyen. This article incorporates material from the 4th edition of Meyer's Conversations Lexicon. Prussian History, German language.